Hello and welcome back to my channel, YouTube Days. It's called YouTube Days because I'm sometimes in a daze. However, I call all of my people angels. They're all angels. You're an angel. If you would like to become an angel, there's a join button. I usually will put out videos before they come out to the public. I also do different things for my angels because I think that you're all amazing. And today we are going to be talking about what am I going to do with this honey blonde hair. Now, it was orange. We went through a bath, a bleach bath. We don't really want to mess with bleach anymore. We don't want to mess with all the ugly toners. And I found a girl that has exactly what I'm looking for online. I've looked at her like 50 times maybe, or maybe 100 at this point. I probably look like a stalker if she was to pull up her thing and it's like, yeah, there's YouTube Days. Why does YouTube Days keep looking at my channel? And it's just for that one hair that she did, and she did a fabulous job. I bought all the product, and what I meant by not the store was closing, but my husband was getting off work, so I was trying to get everything done because he's one of those that he don't want to run around everywhere, and I don't blame him. He's getting off of work, and I do have consideration. However, the Sally's is just right across the street, and then on the way home he's picking up Chinese. I already paid for it. It's already ready. All he has to do is just pick it up. It's on the way as well, like literally on the way. And so we got all that in the works. Now I'm going to be waiting for what I'm going to do, and I'm going to share with all of you what I'm going to do with my hair. And I'll be right back.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo,
yeah.
no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Hello, my beautiful angel, dark angel. How are you, lovely? Every time I see your hair, it just, I can't wait to the day that that's me. And it will be. It will be. But I have a surprise for all of you because I've been watching this certain video over and over and over, just in between each time, I'm looking at hair and all of this. And I found this girl that had about the same color as my hair, and what she did was amazing. Hey, all my angels, Jody, Chica, Raindrop, love you all. What she did was absolutely brilliant, and the only problem that I'm gonna have, one day in 6 months. In 6 months, we will be there, baby. I promise you, because Betty ain't doing no more bleaching, no more nothing. But what she did when she took these 3 products, and she nailed it. I mean, she absolutely nailed it. The only thing is, I'm going to have a problem with the shadow root because I don't exactly know exactly what I'm doing, so we're going to kind of figure that out, Hey, Guardian, how are you, baby? So we're going to kind of figure that out, the shade, what I'm going to show you, and then I want you to be able to visualize it because you're going to see that her hair color is about the same color as mine. Mine is lighter down here, so I got to be very cautious to know that this is going to take lighter, but I think with all the 3 combinations that she put together, it was all because of the pieces that are lighter. So, without further ado, I got to introduce you to this wonderful, beautiful woman that I found that is much, much younger than me, but was very, very smart. I don't think she's a cosmetologist because she had no idea how it was going to turn out. She just took a chance. And sometimes when you take a chance, it seems like that's when things come out the best. So I'm going to introduce you to her. And if you like her or anything about her, go, her name is I think it's Noticize, something like that right there. It's 365. She's got 10,000 subscribers. But as you can see, her hair, this is the final result. I'm going to show you, okay? Look at that. Like, let's just take a hard look at it. Let's just look at it. Let's just take a moment to look at this. To look how beautiful, like, this is. Now, right now I'm going to make myself smaller because I don't matter. What matters is her. Sorry about that. I'm going to redo a whole new scene where I'm way up here because the main thing that matters is her. Okay? I want to make sure that you all get to see how beautiful this girl is, number 1, and number 2, what she did to get this color, and how her hair looked just like mine, okay? So, I don't know her name. I hate that I don't know her name, or I hate that I can't pronounce her name, but I'm going to put her link in the chat. I don't know exactly what else she does. I've just stalked this video a couple of times. Let's say, when I say a couple of times, she was one of the first ones I found days ago. And then for some reason, her video keeps popping up. Now, mind you, when you look at, her hair before, you're going to be like, wow, how in the world did she get this? Well, I love how she is straight to the point. She just tells you what she's doing, and then some of the people wrote it down in the comments because she was very fast, and then the rest, she's just applying it, and then she comes back out, and then this is what it looks like. So I want you to see how absolutely gorgeous this is, and I'm going to have this tonight.
That's good.
Alright, hey guys, I went to Sally's and I got some hair dye. It's semi-permanent hair dye. So I have Ion's Color Brilliance in titanium, and I also have it in azure. Decided actually that I wanted to mix in a little bit of pink to give it a little bit of a purple, like a lavender color. I don't know what this is gonna look like. I wanted my hair, or this hair, to actually have like a lavender undertone along with the gray. So I'm gonna mix the blue in with the pink. I'm gonna do this first. Actually, this blue is a lot darker than I thought. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's kind of a darker blue color. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I mix it up. So as you can see, it's looking purple, like really purple. So I'm gonna add some more blue because I do want it to be like a kind of a lavender color. I'm gonna do my best. I'm just gonna like add as I go. I want it to be more blue than purple. So I'm gonna add some more blue to the concoction. And yeah, I'm actually gonna pour the entire contents of the blue. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it all in. because it turns out I don't need as much pink as I thought I did. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in all of the blue dye, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys the finished. Alright guys, so this is the finished color for now. I mixed in azure and salmon, so I only used about a third of the salmon tube, and I used the entire contents of my azure tube. Alright, just to give you guys a little bit of a reference. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in the entire contents of the titanium dye, and I'm going to come back and show you guys what that looks like, and then I'm going to put it into my hair. Alright, so you guys, I have gone ahead and placed in the silver dye. So now it looks super like iridescent, so I'm very, very excited about this. I'm actually going to put in a little bit of conditioner, just a little bit, just to loosen up the product. I'm using Treseme's Moisture Rich Conditioner.
Hey Kayla, this is what I'm going to do. So this girl right here, as you can see, she has about the same color hair as me. And what she did was she took the Ion, I forget what they're called, Ion Brilliance, and she took and bought salmon. She bought, hey Al Kennedy, she bought salmon, she bought titanium, and she bought azure. And she put a third of salmon in there. She put all of the azure, and she put all of the titanium. She mixed it all together. She put conditioner in it to kind of help, you know, break it up a little bit, you know, make it easier to apply. And as you can see, I don't know if I can make myself come down here by her. Our hair is about the same color, except mine is a little bit blonder on the bottom. So mine's going to take a little bit more, so I got to be a little bit more careful down here opposed to up here. But then after that, she takes a shadow root, which I bought just a dark brown, and I got to figure out how to do the shadow root. Once I get all this done, I got to figure out, oh, put me back on top. I got to figure out how to do the shadow root. Because the way, it's like she's got like this much of a shadow root is what it looks like. And my comments keep going bye-bye. And then my thing keeps going weird. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is make her a little bit smaller for just a moment. That way we can do a side-by-side of what is going on here. Okay, so as you can see on her roots, it looks like, you know, they have lightened up. That's not, I don't think that's her actual root color. So it looks like, you know, they have like lightened up, or maybe she has bleached them or dyed them before or something on her roots. Because she comes back, and when she comes back, she said that she redone it. So she pretty much done black on her roots. Hey mermaid, how are you, honey? I'm beginning to be brave. You know, you only live once, and it's like, why not take a chance? And this girl, wait till you see, and she goes straight to the point. That's what I love about it. She's straight to the point. She tells you what she's using, and then watch these results, you know. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to use as much ratio as she did. My ratio has to be different. Yeah. Yeah, so she has like 2 fingers. Yeah, like 2 finger of root. I would say like about, right? Maybe about 2 inches, like what I had before all of this broke out and went crazy. So what I did, okay, so that's what you think I should do, is apply. So what I did was I bought just a dark brown, nothing crazy, you know, because that way when my dark brown and my, you know, silver comes in, it's not going to look, you know, so weird, you know what I mean? So, yes, Kat, she is doing much better. She's at home. Unfortunately, they couldn't figure out what's wrong with her. That I don't know, but she feels better, she said, and she's been resting. And I think today she went back to work. But thank you for asking about her. All your prayers always work, and they don't know what's wrong with her, so it's just really strange. But hopefully nothing else happens. Okay, well, see, this is the thing. I'm not going to bleach it again. When my roots start coming out, honey, we're just leaving it, and we're just going to be with the silver. When I show you what she looks like afterwards, you know. Oh my goodness, mermaid. Oh, I'm so glad that you're so better. I would add a tiny bit of the brown to the color for root color, so it's the same tones. To what color? Let me show you what she did. I'll show you what she did, and then we'll go after that. So she applies it. She put conditioner so it would go on evenly. Kind of like she has a brown band right now. Well, yes, I don't want nothing to happen to you, love. Strokes are scary. You know, I lost my mama, right? And in my arms, actually. So, I don't want to lose any of you. I love you all. But the main thing I was looking at was the way her hair is, the color of her hair. It's the main thing. Yeah, and I don't mind having a little bit of blue at all, because I think once my roots grow out, the dark brown with the silver, I think it's going to look amazing. I think this is going to look amazing. But I love how she's straight to the point. She didn't dibble dabble. She showed the results first, and then she went, you know, and she didn't like sit there and just dibble dabble. And I think I'll do the same thing. That way, if I got a brush right here, a brush. My black gloves, ready to roll. But she didn't dibble dabble, you know? Okay. She didn't dibble dabble through any of this. She just told what she was going to use, and then she just put it all in. And I know that her hair is longer than mine, so I don't need to use as much product as she used. So she used a whole thing. She used an eighth of the salmon, which I bought. She used a whole thing of the titanium and a whole thing of the azure, right? I'm sorry about the music. I didn't even think about it, honey. I thought you could hear me. And then she mixed it together, and then she put some conditioner in it just to kind of break it up and make it easier to apply. And now she's going through and making sure that it's very good applied. You know, do you think I should just do it all then? You don't think I should do the root like she did? I mean, eventually my root will grow out and it will look like hers. You know what I mean? Because when you get done and you see how she touched up her root, when my root grows out, you know, yeah. Well, she said she only added just a little bit because it makes it easier to go on. Evidently, she's done this before or something, because when she first started, she acted like she's never done this, but honey, she's too good at what she's doing to not ever done this. Yeah, wait till you see what it looks like. So she puts a bag over it, which I got a clear bag. I don't know how long she left it on. And there you go. Look at this.
Look, this is the hair. Oh my god, isn't it amazing?
Beautiful.
Can we
It's
talk
the
about it?
smoky
Love
I
it.
want.
I'm honestly so excited about how it came out. I did not know how it was gonna come out, you guys. This is like the second time I've like done anything with hair, so, or done anything like dyeing hair, like, you know. So I really really like it, and I think that this is gonna be my new obsession because it's just so much
But I
fun to
think
dye
if I
hair and like
use
to try
half-
different colors.
half-
I love it. But anyways,
I
y'all,
mix it all
I'm just
together,
so
put a
excited
little
with the
bit,
color.
tiny bit of
It's like,
conditioner in, just
it's
a little
gray,
bit.
obviously,
Go
but it has like a deep blue undertone.
We're gonna
and a
get the
deep,
same color.
like lavender kind of a
Because she
undertone.
was
It's not
orange,
I wouldn't
except
actually
mine
say
is
it was
gonna grab a
lavender.
little
I think
bit
it's
more
a little bit,
down here.
or maybe like a light lavender, but it still has like that.
But it's
dark
so
blue
beautiful.
undertone
I love all the
wanted.
colors.
If you wanted it to be more of a lavender tone,
Yeah, I bought the
would
brown. I
recommend
bought the,
putting in more
like,
of the
just
deep
a
shade.
normal,
So
like,
it's a lot more purple.
not too
But I
dark
did
brown,
want like
you know?
something that was like more
and
blue.
I would do a
on the
tiny
blue
bit of
side.
brown at your root.
But anyways, you guys,
Yes.
I'm
Go
loving
over
this.
the whole
I
thing
like.
with the,
I'm loving
Yes,
this.
that's
I'm
what I
loving
was
this too
wanting to
much.
do.
I also
Isn't it
dyed
beautiful?
the roots black, and I
she
so
did
I
the
just
roots
kind of like
black.
blended
Well,
it in
mine
as
will
an
go
ombre,
back in.
because it was originally a light brown.
Not black, but you
So
know
I
what
made
I
sure to
mean.
dye the roots black so it could look a little bit more professional and it'll just look better.
She says,
So,
okay, so
yeah, you guys.
like she said my hair was like, you know, light brown, and she's like, so I went through with the roots with a black, and then she's like, just because I wanted more of the dimension type of thing. And yes, I want to grow my root out. I want to grow all my silver and black out, because my silver and black is beautiful. Yes, she dyed it black. But see, I'm not going to dye mine black because of the fact that this dark brown I'm going to be putting on it is, you'll see it. You'll see it. It's going to look like it's black. It's going to look like it. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do. It costs about $42, $44, something like that for everything that she had. And I thought, this is it. This is what I want. This is perfect. The only thing is, Kayla, I don't really know how to do the roots to make it look so beautiful. And I don't know whether I should wait until after I apply all this and then do the roots, you know. Yes, I'm doing this myself, Panda. Yeah. So brown roots and then apply. Now I bought the dark brown, so that way it look. I bought the color that when my color comes in, my color is a coffee brown, so I just bought like a dark brown. Apply the purple hair when your hair is wet, after rinsing out the root, and then brush through. It won't pull that much of the tone at the end. Okay, hang on. Brown roots and then apply. Okay, so do my roots first. Yeah, I want it to be. Okay, so do my roots first. No roots first. No. So just make sure I leave this much down no matter what I do, right? And then come back and do the roots. Because I'm going to do this all on here. I probably won't talk much. I'm probably going to do just like she did. And yeah, I'll wear this. I wore an old shirt because I'm getting ready. When my hubby gets here, I'm going to go live again. That way it's just a video with my hair. And I'm probably not going to talk much because in case somebody, you know, is looking to have like a silver, blue, like smoky look, and my hair turns out, they'll be able to look at my video too, you know. This doesn't look like an old t-shirt, but it's very old. It's, oh my gosh, I want to say it's like 6 years old. Hey, SDA. Do the roots first, rinse, and then apply all over. Okay, yeah. But see, she did it on dry hair. So, yeah, blend it in to where it looks, you know, just kind of go up the side like that to where it blends. So she did the roots last. Because if you go back and look, I'll show you what it looked like before. There's her mixing it, blah, blah, blah. And then this is what her hair looked like before. It was like a light brown. And then she went in with a dark black. I was thinking I could do it all at once, but I don't know. Like a biolage, brush, like comb it through like a biolage where it's just, where it kind of goes down like that. Or take my brush like this. And as I'm putting the root on like this, then I go like this and just kind of swoop down like that. That way it's not so much of a thing. This thing is old as dirt. It's called Mossy Oak. It's like a country one. What's porcerous mean than mine? Does that mean her hair don't have as much pores open as mine? Use my hands. You are, yes, uh-huh. No, she applied black. Listen to what she says. This is what she says. She comes back here. She gets done with it. And then she comes back right here. And then she...
Back. So this is the finished look. This is the hair. Oh my god, isn't it amazing? Can we talk about it? I love it. I'm honestly so excited about how it came out. I did not know how it was gonna come out, you guys. This is like the second time I've like done anything with hair, so, or done anything like dyeing hair, like, you know. So I really like it, and I think that this is gonna be my new obsession because it's just so much fun to dye hair and like to try different colors. I love it. But anyways, y'all, I'm just so excited with the color. As you can see, it's gray, obviously, but it has like a deep blue undertone or a deep like lavender kind of a undertone. It's not, I wouldn't actually say it was lavender. I think it's a little bit, or maybe like a light
I can see the lavender in it with the blue
that I really wanted. If you wanted it to be more of the lavender tone, I would recommend putting in more of the pink shade, so it's a lot more purple, but I did want like something that was like more blue, on the blue side. But anyways, you guys, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this too much. I also dyed the roots black, and so I just kind of like blended it in as an ombre because it was originally a light brown.
So she just said, I did the roots, but I blended it in as an ombre. So she did the roots last. Should I do the roots last? That way that I can see what it looks like on here before I do the roots. I don't want the lavender. No, because I want the smoky gray, silver, blue color. That's what I've been wanting. And every time I look at her hair, I'm like, and then when I noticed the color of her hair and then I looked at mine, I was like, huh, I might be able to pull it off. But I'm thinking about doing it like she did it, you know, and, you know, just going through and doing it like she did it and just leaving all of this all the way around out, you know what I mean? Where I see the most orange, leave all that out. And then as soon as I'm done with that, then rinse this out, you know what I mean? And then go over it with the brown, set there for 20 minutes, let that do that, and just make sure, I guess I got to do this right, let me see. I guess I got to do the root like right through here all the way around there, and then the root like right through here all the way around here as well. Yes, isn't it beautiful? Isn't that beautiful, Kayla? If I can accomplish that, even though our hair is a little bit different, I would be so pleased. I would be so, so pleased. I don't think anybody but you's licensed in the chat. I had one of my friends, Kaz was up here earlier, but she got licensed and then she don't do hair anymore. And I don't think anybody else in here licensed? But see, I'm thinking if I do the roots first, I might mess up and I don't want to get brown on this. You know? MS is licensed. Is MS in here? Hey, Sister Callie, how are you, baby? Yes, I do this look often on myself and my more of a shark blue tone. Yeah, and that's really what I like. I call it like a smoky bluish gray color. She does got the skills, don't she? And she said she's only done hair twice. That's her second time ever. What made her think of all them colors to come up with that? I don't know. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's the fun metal blue. It's like the still, like like you see still, but then it's got a blue like tone to it. Gunmetal. Yeah, like a gunmetal. Like yes, that's what I'm looking at. That's like what I wanted. This right here is like what I envisioned. And then when I found this the other day, I was like, but my hair at the time was still so orange and splotchy and just everything crazy that I don't think it would have been light enough. I think now that I did that second or that bleach bath, it made it to where I could do this. Hey Wimbles, how are you, my love? Well, Kayla, I really appreciate you and everything that you're telling me. And like I said, yeah, that guy Tangs, I was watching him. He just puts everything together. He really does. Yeah, he puts when he does that one girl's hair, he's just like, throw a little bit of this, throw a little bit of that, blah, blah, blah. And it came out so beautiful, that smoky gray. I don't know how they do it. And for her to think of putting salmon in there was another weird thing. You know what I mean? Because, like, who would think to put salmon and then the blue and the titanium? But if you think about it, it makes the purple. And then when it goes onto the hair, it counteracts. And it makes that smoky. He does. Yeah, but his stuff is really expensive. Have you seen it? Yeah, he has his own color line. Kind of like Brad now. He's kind of got... And Brad's been kind of pushing his stuff too. Yeah, see, I went through some of his stuff, but they are like... For how much I spent... Okay, my bleach, my volume, and I had to buy aftermarket volume for Blonde Solutions because they did not have it, for $18. And the person on eBay wanted $80. So I paid $40 for it. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's just everything that I have spent already, I'm at $350 now, another $40. I'm at $400. So this better look like a $400 job. You know what I'm saying? But if she can achieve this, I know I don't have to take as much ratio because I don't have as much hair. So my ratio is not going to be a whole tube of the Azar or a whole tube of the titanium. It's not going to be that. It's going to be more a third of the salmon, I would say half of the titanium, and half of the Azor. It's weird. It's a weird name. Azure. Azure. It's a weird name. I don't know Ion, but I just know what she used, and I'm like, well, after bleaching my hair and everything, which I didn't want to do, you know what I wanted to do? So I bleached it for 2 hours, and then I went back and I bleached it for 30 minutes. I got scared, and then I put this ugly ass toner on. It was a T14 and a 050, and it looked like a drowned rat, and it was so ugly. I wanted to cry. You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. I did. I think I did cry, and then I stayed up all night long looking at videos, but nothing ever compared to hers. Nothing. Hers just kept standing out to me, and it was like, that's what I want. And then as my dark and my silver grow through, it's going to be so beautiful. So you seen what I did. And then the shorts, that's whenever I did the bleach bath, you know. I know. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's been a journey for me. First of all, it was the hair salon that messed me up to begin with. And the night before, I was up and I went live and I said, I'm scared. I have a feeling they're going to mess my hair up. And that's exactly what happened. That girl better not be a cosmetologist. She's only 2 months from graduating, and she better not become a cosmetologist. Because she's not no good. She treated me like crap. She kept wanting people to help her. She didn't want to do nothing on her own. And I'm like, He says he's waiting on food. They're super busy. It was Paul Mitchell. Believe it or not, can you believe that they're going to have someone go out the door? Paul Mitchell? No, normally I go to Paul Mitchell. I used to get my hair cut there when I was doing modeling. And I would get my hair cut there by this one lady. And she was just amazing at cutting my hair. I would even come from Chicago just so she could do my hair. I wouldn't let nobody else touch it. Yeah, no, I just had a feeling. You know how you have those gut feelings? And that's why I went live that night, because I was like, why does something tell me that it's going to be like a whole hell mess? Like, why did something tell me that it was? You know, like, I could just, I don't know. I could feel it in my bones. I almost canceled. And then I was like, no, it'll be okay. It'll be okay, Betty. You're just thinking. But I should have went, you know, Pindar, I love you. I should have went with my gut, because my gut knew. You know, my gut knew. I would have. But the girl wasn't even like, okay, let me tell you this. I walked in. The girl, number one, did not have her hair fixed. Her hair was chopped off to here. It was just on her head. That's it. On her head. She did not have makeup on. She was wearing just a t-shirt, blue jeans, something I've never seen in Paul Mitchell's before in my life. I have never, ever seen what I've seen there. Never, ever, ever. And it was more or less, she didn't care about, she had like different things on her shirt that, it was like she didn't care about what she looked like. So therefore, she's not going to care about what I look like. And I should have known it when I seen her. I should have known it. I just, The girl next to us, she was doing a ginger hair, but she was putting highlights in it. That girl made that girl's hair so beautiful. Just, and she stayed with her the whole time. She did it all by herself. And by the time I looked over, I was just like, wow. Wow. Yeah, it didn't say how long. She didn't, that's the one thing she didn't say, how long she left that stuff in. How long do you think she left it in? She put a cap over it, which I've got several of those. She put a cap over it, but like, how long did she leave it in? No, 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 no. You're not. No, 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 no. Blue jeans are fine. Wearing your hair in a thing is fine. No, this was a. If I could explain it to you, you would understand. When I seen her, it's like I knew she didn't have the expertise, or nor did she want to be there. It was so weird. I don't ever judge book by its cover, but I could tell. You know how you can just tell? You can just tell. You can actually tell. As soon as I sat in the chair, she was just like, went and got to her instructor. As soon as the instructor told her what to do, she started yelling for her friends and had her friend come over and do one side of my head, and she did the other. And I'm telling you, girls, she even dripped. I don't even know if it's still on my scalp after the bleaching, but she even dripped dye right here. And I mean, it dripped all the way down my scalp. Like, yeah. Yeah, this was before the election. Yeah, of course. And all she cared about was there was people graduating when it was in the middle of my, this is so bad. She had just wet my hair, didn't wash it, didn't condition it, just wet it, left me setting in the bowl, and then she went to the graduation of one of the people that was graduating, and then I was left there for like 25 minutes just sitting in a bowl. Well, I would have never done nothing to her. I'm actually very nice with people. I don't judge people. It's just, she didn't want to do nothing. Even when it came to blow drying it, she asked another girl to help her. And actually, the instructor came and blow dried my hair. And the reason it wouldn't blow dry is because the stuff was still in my hair. She didn't wash it or condition it. And I didn't realize it for like 12 hours. If you go back and look at my video, and my hair's burning, and I'm wondering what the hell's going on. And then I realized, why does my hair smell like so gross, you know? And then I went and washed it, and it was all the chemicals, all of it. So if you just would have been there, you would have known exactly what I'm talking about. You would have seen it. And then she said she took 2 or 3 months off because she really wasn't into it. And I could tell. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how she's going to make it, because when she goes to a salon, she can't just ask people to help her, you know. And like, she can't just leave. You can't just leave your person there, you know, like sitting. I was literally laying back like this in the bowl, and all she did was just rinse. That's it. Why did I stay there? Because my hair was wet and I was just laid back like this. That's how she left me. I'm telling you. I sat there and I timed it. I was like 25 minutes. There was nothing on my hair. It was just wet. I'm just telling you, I can almost bet you she's not going to probably do this if she does graduate, she probably won't do it. Oh. Wow. Wow. I think it has to be in your blood, and I think you really have to want to do it. You know what I mean? I think you really have to want to do it. Because, like she said, she quit or didn't quit or stopped or something for 2 or 3 months. And that's why she was supposed to be graduating at the time that that guy graduated that she had to go watch. That was 52. He had done everything, been in the military and everything. And he went to cosmetology school to become a cosmetologist. That's what one of the things he wanted to do. But, and I understand she wanted to be, at the thing, you know what I mean? But she could have just like washed my hair like normal people do, put it, towel it, and then stick me back in the chair. You know what I'm saying? But no, it wasn't like that. And I thought she said, hang on just a minute. My friend's graduating. This is what happened. She wet my hair. She said, hang on just a minute. My friend's graduating. I'm like, okay, no problem. But 24 minutes later, she comes back. She doesn't wash it out. Even the teacher, that's why I said I wasn't paying, because of the way I was treated. The teacher saw it all. She saw everything. I'm sure when I left, she got an ass chewing. Wow. Yes, right? He saw your potential and he never ever let you forget it. Exactly. Yeah, she was, this girl that was the instructor, she wanted to redo my hair herself. She evidently owned a salon, but I was so scared after everything I'd been through, I didn't want to go back. Paul Mitchell was the salon. And let me tell you, I went to Paul Mitchell through 2007 to 2012 and loved it, It was Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell. So I don't know. Like I said, the girl next to me, she really cared. A girl with ginger hair came in. She wanted like about this color, of highlights. And she had those highlights stacked and so, just dimensioned, beautiful. I'm in Missouri. They asked me for feedback and I didn't even write it. I didn't even write anything at all because, number one, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Number two, the instructor already saw it with their own eyes, everything I was treated like. And that's why when they went to give me the bill, I said, I'm not paying for that. I was like, I'm not paying $114 for this. No, I'm not. And she goes, no, you don't have to. It's a school and a salon. So what they do is they're on the floor and you have first phase, which that means they're just starting, and you have second phase, which means you pay extra. I got second phase. And she would have graduated that day, she said, but she stopped school for a while. And I'm telling you, it was way different back in the 2007 through 2012. It was so different. Yeah, she's gonna be released to the wild, but salons are not going to take her if she wants help just foiling someone's hair. Like and then gets and then wants to just go do something else, for 24 minutes and just leaves you there. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just I don't know. I wish her the best of luck, but you know what? I didn't want to write nothing because maybe she might just had a bad day or, I didn't want to write nothing. I just felt like I'm just not going to write nothing at all. The old saying, if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. That's how I felt. Yeah, there's two types of people. There's people that work their ever-living A off and really want to strive to be the best they can be in their field. And then there's people that don't really care and they're just there, along for the ride. They're just like, whatever. I don't know if I'm going to do this. They're not really determined. And I don't think she really She didn't even act like she really wanted it. I was like, where are you going to go after this? And she's like, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. And I'm like, you're graduating in 2 months. Like, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm 49 years old. I've never, ever had any kind of salon experience like that in my entire life. Ever. The only experience I had in a salon that was horrible was the girl permed my hair and I had to cut it off to 1 inch all the way around my head. Other than that, and that was back in the days when when we were doing spiral perms. She didn't know what she was doing. That's why I have had to gain my clients' trust because of Supercuts and other salons that have absolutely butchered at their. Oh, I will not go to a Supercuts. Yeah, nope, nope. And before I went, I didn't let her cut my hair. Before I went, I cut my own hair. I cut my own hair. I did my own haircut because I was afraid. I was afraid. I was like, I'll just cut my own hair. That sounds like a nice salon. Pump it up. It sounds like a nice salon, and I bet you do. Sometimes people are good enough, they can have like 2 clients at a time, I've heard. It just depends on what they got going on with each client, you know, in between, like one getting their hair processed and the other one may just need a cut real quick or, you know, something like that. I saw that at salons. My mom was a hairstylist. Getting my steps in, I did teal and purple hair yesterday and Phoenix Flame hair yesterday, and they were phenomenal. I literally didn't sit down for like 5 hours. Oh, girl, do you have pictures of them? You have like a Facebook or anything? I would love to see the Phoenix Flame and the teal and purple. See, I'm 49. I don't want to do such a dramatic thing, but I love it on other people. I love it on other people, just not me. But that's a lot of work right there. I hope they tipped you good because that's a lot of work, a lot of talent, a lot of different colors, a lot of different things going on. Did you do the peekaboo, or did you do like half? Like, how did you do the teal and purple? The Phoenix Flame, I know how you did that. It was like the orange going up to the red, and it looks like a kind of like a fire like type. That is so cool, though. That is so cool. I wish you had pictures. When I first came out of school, I was working at a salon on Seabreeze in Daytona in the main part of town with Groupons by myself, doing 7 clients at a time. Really? Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Now my hubby's home. My hubby's home. We get to start playing. I was doing 3 men's cuts on top of 2 highlights, on top of getting full color and rooted and throwing in a manicure if I had time in between rinses. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I seen girls doing. Legitimately. And the more that you bring in, the more that you make. But yeah, you're tired as can be at the end of the day, but you know, you're getting them in, getting them out, getting them in, getting them out. And that's kind of where you make your money, because my husband is a mechanic. He don't make an hourly wage. So it's all about the job, you know what I mean? And selling the job. And the same thing with hair. It's the same thing. You don't make an hourly wage. You make what you make. You know, like however many people you take and however much you charge, that's what you make. So it's real important. Oh yeah, 25, and the other one was 74. Oh wow. Oh wow. That is cool, Kayla. Hi, babe.
Dinner's done.
Okay, I'll have to do dinner after my hair because I'm not hungry right at this moment, but you can go ahead and eat, though. Can you bring me my hair supply? Thank you. You know what? That's cool that you do that, though, Kayla, because I bet they pay you good and they pay you your tip. entire perimeter, the lowest. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I love you. Enjoy your dinner, babe. The teal and purple is only around the entire perimeter. Teal being the lowest and the purple above that. And then her natural... Oh! Her natural silver gray. Oh, I bet that's beautiful. Did you see my Instagram at bwasham75 so that you can follow me? No, Dee Dee. No, I haven't bleached it since I did the bleach bath, but this is what we are doing. So here, I got the 4N for the brown. It's just a dark brown. And then these three right here are going to save my ass. There was somebody in there. Hi, hubby. Yeah, I got a great hubby. There was somebody in there that was saying, in the comments of hers, that was saying, oh my God, girl, you saved my ass. I bring in one client, do the manicure, pedicure, and then their hair, and then their wax, and it takes me about 5 hours. I'm doing full service from head. Yeah, that's really good. And I bet they pay you good too, because you're doing full service from head to toe. Do you do lamination on their eyebrows and stuff like that too? That's right. That's really good. That's really good. That's what I'm talking about. See? Yes, plus your cash tips. That's what I'm talking about. Well, here's my Instagram so that you can contact me and send me some pictures. That would be cool. And keep up with my my little journey here. But after this, we ain't going to have no journey no more. We're going to be done. We're going to be done. And we're going to let this silver and this brown, you know, dark brown and silver grow out. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to start mixing these. But I think I'm only going to do half of this. Yes, they do. If someone loves you, you know, and you do a great job, they're always going to go back. My beautician has been busy, so busy she can't get me in. And a third of this, like a little third of this salmon, and then half of this, and then conditioner. I'll probably use the Redken conditioner. Redken Extreme is probably what I'm going to do. It's under at bwasham75. It should show me with one of my wigs on because I wig model. I'm excited. I'm going to go eat some food with hubby, and then I'm going to come back, and then I'm probably not going to do a lot of talking. I'm probably just going to go live and just show this and do it, and maybe put some little bit of background music on or something from the YouTube, you know, and that way, in case somebody wants to come and see it, if it turns out beautiful, then, you know, they'll be able to see it. I'm just praying. I'm just praying. So, and it's in my description below too, my Instagram. It'll be in my description after I'm done with this live. So, I'm going to get out of here. Love all my angels. I will see you all very soon. I'm out.